Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Bungle Collects. This is episode 3 of a little mini series where I had £2,500 worth of £2 coins to go through. Someone's cashed in their coin collection and boy have we done well. It's only just occurred to me when I was just setting back up for this third episode that we only need, is it 8 coins? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 coins to completely fill the mat. And okay, so that's the rarest £2 coin, and this one here and this one here are also super rare. Even by the time we get to here, only 650,000 were minted. In fact, only just over 650,000 of the English Commonwealth Games. So, and them two are both under 1 million. So there's a lot of, a long way still to go. Oh, but flipping heck. What an amazing 3 episodes it has been. Well, 2 episodes, third one to go. So if you haven't seen episode 1 and 2, do go back and watch them. All uploaded on the same day, 1 hour apart. So one final bag. I was hoping it was going to be 2 bags, but the guy never turned back up with his final bag of cash-ins. Who knows, he might turn up at some point in the future, or maybe the rest of his collection is gone forever in the bank somewhere. But either way, I can't be disappointed. This is a good sign. This was where, so the guy, it was a guy, had rolled them up inside, like done a double kind of roll. So in episode 2, I think it was, we discovered these rolly over bags. And boy, did they pay off with some top of the pops, top finds. Let's see how we get on. Right. That is the Active Union. Yes, it is the Active Union. I won't check them all. I'll put it on top of there. It does give me the opportunity when I do get more than 1 coin. Hold up again. When I do get more than 1 coin to obviously keep the best one that we found over all of the episode, not just this little mini run of a cash in, but all of the episodes that have needed me to hunt through £2 coins. And the fact that I leave them on the mat rather than put them in a book means that I can select the best one after every episode, and hopefully we'll end up with a really shiny mat. The sun has gone down in the Magic Studio. This has been filmed over the course of 24 hours and 3 separate trips to the post office where I got some out and then look through them and rebag them up and check them and put them back in the bank, put them back in the post office to swap them round. There's a Brunel Archers, the achievements of Brunel, the Archers at Paddington Station. So yes, it's been a bit epic. Started off last night, filmed this morning, and now finishing off tonight as well. And this will upload on Bonfire Night, Guy Fawkes. So hopefully, hey, we might finish with a bang. There is a nice coin. It's a Old Lang Syne, Robert Burns there, silver find. Maybe it's about £3 in value, depending on its condition. So worth more than the £2 that's printed on it. I don't keep those silver finds. It just gets too expensive to keep too many. But for some, they are a keeper. Right, there's another United into One Kingdom around the outside, Active Union. And for the first time in this little mini-series, but not for the first time in this hunt, first time in this episode of the mini-series, but not for the first time in the history of this Doof and Dangly. You know what I mean? It was a... Ooh, thought there was something been on there. That was a Florence Nightingale, Lady M's favourite coin. Thought that was a bit unusual, a bit of an oddity, but I think it just got some muck or some pen caught in the side there, the technology side. So did we peak in episode 2? Episode 1 was good. We got a gold find in episode 1. Episode 2 was epic in terms of the finds. Did we peak, or is the best still to come? I have been checking all the coins as well afterwards for any oddities, errors, anything a little bit kind of strange or different, and so far found diddly squat. Right, there is the act of the abolition of the slave trade. There's another Brunel portrait, first one in episode 3. but certainly not the first one of these episodes. And the same there with Charles Dickens. Found loads and loads of them. I will check that they've got the right edge inscription and none of them are rotated, but after finished filming, because I'm sure that if anyone's been here or watched them as they uploaded or watched all three on the belt, then you might be ready for the Trinity House. There was £3 worth of coin there as well. Silver find. So yes, you might not be... Well, you've been watching a lot, won't you? You'll have watched probably well over an hour, I would think. Is it well over an hour? And there's another nasty fake. We'll put that in the fake pile. Queen's all over the shop. Not a very good portrait. Hologram doesn't work. So another 2011, interestingly enough. Same as the other one. There's another act of the abolition of the slave trade from 2007. Not a lot of additional value in it. In fact, none at all. It's only worth £2. Unless you get a variant of it with a smooth finish around the 1807 and a little DG initials in there. There's the Marconi. He plays the Mombo. He's a bronze find. He's only worth £2. High mintage and not particularly desirable. Take a little bit of getting out these double rolling over bags. I wonder why some of them are just rolled over normally. They're the Charles Dickens. And why some are doubly rolled over. Did he maybe get sick? Was he like, you know, like make them all nice for the post office lady? Maybe it was a storage thing. Maybe he emptied his jar in kind of stages. I don't know. So started off doing it all nice and neat, and then in the end just flung them in a bag. Who knows? Not that I'm complaining. I quite like them like that. Rolled up nice and neat. Let's see, in episode 2, did we find a bounty? We did indeed. Do let me know what you think of this little mini series. Let me know what you think of £2 in general. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a video. The main shtick of the channel, the main focus, the main cut of jib is Lady M and I twice a week hunting through 50 pences trying to find the rare and valuable ones. We both have a book each, an album each, and we're trying to find one of every single commemorative 50p, and we're in competition to see who'll find the most at the end of the year. And at the minute, this will be filmed, as it, this will load on Bonfire Night, 5th of November, so I'm filming this a couple of weeks in advance. I'm just about in the lead. Right, Bonfire Night. Another Guy Fawkes. First one of this hunt, but not the first of this mini-series, that's for sure. There's the 1999 Rugby World Cup. And another act of the abolition of the slave trade. If you haven't found anything yet that's been worth more than the £2 that's printed on it, with the exception of that Trinity House and the Robert Burns, them two silver finds, although even then they can be a hard sell. You know, especially if if you sell on eBay, you might get £3, but I'm not so sure you get that by the time you're taking the fees off. Just so many around. Not as many around as these bad boys like. That's celebrating 65 years since the end of the Second World War. And there are over 10 million of them in circulation, the most common commemorative £2 coin. So you can't help but find tons of them. Well, it looks like this is going to be the shortest episode of the lot. One, because of course we've only got £500 worth of £2 to go through. But the finds have not been as prolific as the first couple of episodes. 4 bags left, I think. 4 bags to find something else for the mat. It'll be such a shame after having doing so well, finding so many plentiful finds, to finish with nothing else for the mat. Although it's to find a Britannia or the train, the Roundel, is something coming up there is an achievement in itself. Right, oops, rest the place. So we've got a really nice Trinity house there. I'll have to check that for condition of the best one so far. And another Act of Union. What I'll do at the end of the video, if I do find any oddities, I'll tag it on the end of here. Because I like to have something on the in the oddities section. A foreign coin or an oddity, like an error. Look how shiny that 2015 is. I'd love it if that rotated. Super duper shiny, look at that. Love it, love it, love it. If that queen was facing the other way in a coin of that condition. Right, we're already on the final bag, just over 10 minutes, and we've flown through £500 of £2 coins. Well, he says that, but I get caught out by a plaggy bag. Right, here we go. Last chance for a picture, and we're ending on a whimper. That's it, we are done. Right, plum find for this episode. It's going to have to be that Trinity house. Silver find. Whoops, too far. I lose the quality if I zoom in too far. So silver find, about £3, but it's the condition that's the nicest. So that would be this episode's plum find. Overall, plum find, I think, of this little mini-series has got to be the Commonwealth Games in Scotland. It's the lowest mintage, it's the highest in terms of value that we found. So pleased with that. I'm just going to temporarily put that into the plum find section. Right, we're all done. Hopefully you've enjoyed the mini-series. Do subscribe and turn on the notification bells for further videos. Do appreciate all the support that we get. And if this episode's got any longer than 5 seconds on it, it means I've found something rare and valuable. But anyhow, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.